It's been about 9 months since the international community reached a deal with Iran over its nuclear program, but the region is still in turmoil. And the US Secretary of State is using his visit to bolster US ties with Sunni states and try to call on Iran to help settle regional conflicts.
We have a chance to be able to make progress and move forward in establishing peace in Yemen. We are making progress through everybody's efforts in Libya. And we're making progress against Daesh, but we have a number of things to talk about tonight.
The US and the international community are pushing for peace in Yemen. Saudi Arabia backs Yemeni government forces on the ground, while Iran has long supported the Houthi rebels. Kerry is urging Iran to help with peace efforts, but deep divisions remain between the two regional powers, Iran and Saudi Arabia.
The place to begin is by supporting the effort that we are engaged in to make peace in Yemen, not provide more weapons to Yemen, and continue to fuel the conflict.
Yemen, like Syria, could turn into a protracted, bloody regional proxy war. And while the US is asking for Iranian help there too, Washington and Tehran back different outcomes in Syria. There's also the complicating fact that the terror group ISIL or Daesh controls large parts of Syria and Iraq. It was with ISIL in mind that Kerry made an unannounced stop in Baghdad. Iraqi government forces with US backing are poised to try and retake Mosul, the second largest city in Iraq. Kerry had a message of encouragement.
Daesh is unequivocally losing ground, losing leaders, losing fighters, losing cash, and not surprisingly, members of its rank and file are also now losing hope.
But Kerry's visit comes at a time of continued division among Iraq's politicians and ethnic groups, with Sunnis still not convinced that the Shiite-dominated government in Baghdad is a better alternative than ISIL.
Despite the Iran nuclear deal, there are still deep divisions in the Middle East, from Yemen to Syria to the Palestinian question as well. The US trip was meant to reassure its allies, but the region is still at war with itself. Nathan King, CCTV, Washington.